One Texas lawmaker says it's high time to halt the sky-high cost of tuition, and it appears he may have enough supporters to make a change.
Today, a public hearing was held at the Capitol to discuss freezing tuition rates at state universities. The author of the bill, Georgetown Republican Charles Shortner, says the average Texas college student has about 24 grand in debt.
Many said they want to see a change today, and KXAN's Phil Prazen looks at the impact it could have on students here in Central Texas.
So I'm looking for a 737.
Dino Padron works at UT's Architecture and Planning Library. He works 12 hours a week, checking books out to students and returning them to shelves.
If there's any books out of place that I see, just fix them.
As an architecture student in his junior year, he's well on his way to a career.
What makes an education worth it is when you finally meet a professor or take a class, or just, work by yourself and you finally realize this clicks with me.
But his path would be long and bumpy without a financial aid work-study program, where he works on campus to receive his financial aid. Despite that, he still needs loans.
Money is such a big thing. I have to get a job that, pays me at least minimum wage so I can come into school next year and have at least something to fall back on.
Dino's generation continues to face the rising cost of tuition. UT hasn't raised rates recently, but other universities aren't so lucky. Some say universities need to stop spending money outside of the classroom, but others say the state needs to pay as much for higher education as it did around a decade ago.
Whatever I do in the future is gonna work out because of the benefits the school gave me.
In the meantime, Dino and thousands of students like him will work jobs and take out loans to follow their dreams. Phil Prazen, KXAN News.
And we wanted to know how UT stacks up among other large state schools. Records show they fall in the middle. College data says UT students pay more than $26,000, and that includes tuition, fees, as well as room and board. Compare that to other large state schools. Arizona State, the largest school in the country, costs $1,500 less. The University of Central Florida costs even less, about $20,000. Other schools cost more. Pennsylvania students pay nearly $33,000 at the University of Pittsburgh.